guys practice and sustain a happy partner. Um, Already been back to my morning schedule. Welcome back to me in this slot. So it's kind of yeah. What time is it on my end? Quarter around 4:47 a.m. Alright. Yun ang experience. Okay, so guys, um, okay, so I might be, I don't know, maybe, basta-basta mamaya na yun. Okay, so how do I get some ways or inspirations to get back to your exercising routine? If you are losing it or if you lost it already, right? So somehow we can do some basic, we can have some discussions on that, right? Okay. Okay, so guys, ayun, that's my ate. We were talking about some those that we need to make up for the early morning. Okay, so anyhow, so finding ways to get back to your routine. So while later we will have some basic like you're going back, like you lost it and you want to get back, and it's hard because I know I've been on that, like I stopped exercising for months, for weeks, and then it's hard to get back. It's hard. You just can't find any ways, even so you know you have extra time, right? So anyway, so good morning. Whatever time it is in your on your end, good day. How are you? And let's start this. Okay. This is our somehow our Valentine content on finding ways to at least have developed that um, those ways to you know find our passion again, our love for um, exercise, for getting back our health, uh, maintaining our routine like that. All right. So, what are some of the ways, okay, to rebuild exercise discipline um, according to AI, guys? We can start with extremely small, manageable goals. As I am saying always, guys, you can always start with short exercises. So um, uh, I have, so ayun guys, sorry for that. Okay, so 10 minutes daily to build. We can start with, 60 seconds, 5 minutes, shorter than 15 minutes, 15 minutes, once a week only, thrice a week for as long as you try again. Right? So I will have later short exercises, some from different types of exercise, not just yoga. But if you like to just how just how to get back on the road to do running, or how to get back on your typical exercise, or di ba, yung ganun lang, very important to me. So, so guys, so we can build our momentum without burnout, alright? Kasi it seems to be an obligation to finding it as an obligation, to do some to maintain a routine talaga eh. That's what's getting us eh. Kasi if we have a mindset of uh, having a mindset that this is actually our time for ourselves, this is your way to maintain your health, this is your way to peace life, di ba? That's why you exercise. So there are so many other reasons, right? So that's very important. So schedule workouts as non-negotiable appointments in your calendar. So ideally in the morning to prevent excuses. But if you have the time, kasi not many people have the time or access in the morning, which I which I totally like just a few days ago changed my schedule because of work. Evening from AM to late evening exercise, and that was kind of hard. And I thought I was already like gonna lose it. Also, this channel I cannot continue anymore. Or it was a matter really of um, just finding ways. Okay, so early in the morning if you have the time. Okay, so guys, I said okay. All right, so welcome back. Sorry guys, kasi my sister and she's passing me. Okay, so what else? Uh, Ideally, with them choosing activities you genuinely enjoy. Track your progress to stay accountable and focus. Okay, so guys, I'm back. So focus on consistency and intensity. Okay, so it could be short, but the quality of the exercise can be, right? So if you like that. So key strategies for regaining discipline. Starting small and sustainable. Begin with 10 minutes to 5 minutes of activity to make it easier to start. Okay, as simple as walking. So yesterday I walked. If you want to watch that, very simple. Even so, I was recovering from a flu. You can please do watch that yesterday's live stream with a little bit of I think real life podcast. Yung ganun, nagkasalita lang ako guys about. So, okay, so schedule and prepare. Treat workouts like important appointments and prepare gear in advance to reduce friction. So, talagang guys, it's a practice. Putting together your exercise clothes, be it your pajamas, be it your, you have your, like, using it like digging up your closet again for your workout clothes is kind of dreadful. You don't like because just the idea of what again? I'm gonna have to, you know, it's part of it. That thing you have to accept. You have to accept because it's a part of it. You want it to happen, then you do the little things. It encompasses. Aside from food, you prepare yourself. You prepare now. I feel like personally, the wearing of the exercise clothes is just really to aside from the benefits it gives, of course, the reason you're wearing these types of garments or whatever, but really just also to, di ba, we we dress accordingly, we dress up accordingly, so we just feel empowered at the same time. It's the purpose of that, having those garments that are absorbent or perfect for swimming, perfect for if you like that if you like to have that, be reminded of that mindset that it's different when you are already in your gear because it adds more to the feeling, right? And aside from its physical purpose, but as I was always sharing, if you are the type who is like, whatever it is, I'll be in my underwear or whatever exercise gear or pajamas, shorts, a shirt. That's it. I can exercise. Then go ahead. Lucky you because anytime, anywhere you can, you're very flexible. You can exercise. So yun lang. It's really just good to have your exercise clothes prepared the day before, days before, if you are already planning. Kasi if you are, uh, I have a friend that she prepares everything Sunday for Monday to Friday. That advance, okay? If you like that, or the day before, the night before. You allot, it's just a few minutes, you just pick it up, you just choose. And if you are some kind of, in observing, practicing high fashion and exercise, go ahead. You have the budget, you have the, if that inspires you, go ahead. Diba? Why not? Why not? Do that if you need to. Right? Schedule and prepare a treat, work outside important appointments and prepare gears. Yun nga. So reduce. Sometimes kasi if it's not prepared, there's a tendency for us to, maybe later, maybe tomorrow, maybe again, maybe it's the habit also of canceling, delaying. It's repetitive. It's always a habit. You are developing a new habit of, anyway, ano eh, di ba yung gano'n, parang mamaya na kasi hindi naman, or may bukas naman eh. Tapos, paulit-ulit yung ginagawa mo lang lagi. Ganun lang. Until you have built up that habit of what? Compromising na lang kasi, di ba? Anyway, ano, self mo lang naman yan eh. Yun lang naman yun eh, bahala na. Yung ganun, yung mo eh, but you know you have extra time, you know you should have done it that time. That feeling also of, di ba, always na lang ganun. Di ba? So, yun lang guys, just some ways, okay? What else? Focus on enjoyment, select activities you love such as dancing, cycling, walking, swimming, dancing, to make them less of a chore. Kasi sometimes yun nga, we think it's an obligation, it's a kind of parang the exercise is not, it's not some, well, it's not some, it's not a regular thing for other people because many people have different agendas, schedules and purposes in life. You have different focuses, but looking at it in a different way that you think it's maybe having that mindset of it's too hard, or it's I don't have, because I think it's all, you have all those excuses, pero maybe um, knowing your reason for why you are doing it will bring you back again to that, to that purpose again. To that passion of exercising, finding a way. Anyway, it's just 15 minutes. What is 15 minutes of your 24 hours? If you look at that mindset, guys, what is 5 minutes of your 24 hours? You have 8 hours to sleep. Diba? I always share this, guys. I heard this I learned this from a talk. Uh, what is 8? Diba? 8 hours for working and 8 hours for resting, for sleeping. And we have the extra 8 hours, our other extra 8 hours, mindful ways to spend it, di ba? So we are given 24 hours, all of us, equally. How come others find time? Di ba? Yung ganon. So, if they were able to, if they are able to, then we can, right? It's a matter of having I always share this, desire, and this one you like. Kasi this one has to match, right? So, you get me? And physically, it helps, di ba? Preparation, ganun. So, ayun guys, focus on enjoyment, okay? Build accountability. You use or have an accountability or workout buddy or friend or partner. If you want, this channel is for you. You don't, you're lazy to exercise, you're burnout, you're losing it, your passion, you're passionate about it, you're overdoing it. Let this channel be that. But if you have somebody to guide you for your um, exercise goal for the year, for the next 6 months, then have that, or do some research for yourself, diba? Log your progress or use a fitness app to stay committed. Yun, uso na ngayon guys, yung lahat na lang nasa app na. Or you go to the gym, you find a consultant, diba? So, share naman you if you can do that. Okay, so focus on, ay, okay. Guys, hindi lang po. Okay, so next guys is focus on how you feel. So shift focus from how you look to the mental and physical benefits of movement. So I know it's easier said than done. Uh, we always have different situations in life. That's why we totally understand that, getting back into that, diba? It's kind of, guys, excuse me po. It is easier said than done. It's true. I totally understand us, all of us, coming from different situations in life. And, uh, you know, people, I sometimes, I come across people like in the train, like while commuting, I can see some who are in their workout clothes, going around the mall to work out, finding your way to just get to that, having that time for yourself, an hour, be it 30 minutes. Maybe you're a very busy person, you just find that simple 10 minutes stretching in one cubicle of your office. uh, this is that is one thing that is good kasi you are keeping your passion burning, di ba? Very important yun. Aside from whatever hobby you are into, why not exercise? You invest in your health, di ba? Yung ganun. So, it, you should be feeling good when you're doing it all the more kasi if not, you will not last anything that you, di ba, want to practice on whatever habit. You have to like it. And if it's, you know what, if this brings you, how do you call this? If the exercise brings you, uh, it's so sacrificial for you, it's not, you don't feel happy about it, then don't. Just find other ways. If you don't like it at all, then don't. I'd rather not. Uh, ins- I'd rather you get inspired, be happy with just, a simpler way to be physically active, then do chores if you like. Get yourself physically active, just moving out from one point to another. If you don't like the idea of exercising, kasi meron ganun guys, totally doesn't like to exercise. Just the thought of it, you don't like it. Then don't. Kasi if it brings you, not happiness or, you know, di ba, you don't like that, against your will, yung ganun. Huwag mong gawin if you don't like. So, find other ways to be active. I have home chores, ideas on this channel, guys. Yes, guys, I'm passionate about that. Getting active, trying to. Diba? Okay, so what else? Practice self-compassion. If you miss a day, do not abandon your efforts. Rather, we are humans. We can't just fit in so many things in one schedule, in one 24 hours. We are human beings. That's fine. So simply resume the next day, or if you like to you take a break, like maybe you just need a reset, you're having a burnout. I do that maximum 2 days. The third day is already my decision. I need to go back. That's personal for me. If I don't, then I'm heading to some kind of hiatus, or ano ba tawag doon guys, vacation, or kind of heading to ano ba to? Am I stopping na? Am I ganun guys, meron akong ganun. Alright, so a lot of things guys, but today, so let's start. If you want to get back to your routine, we can do this guys. So if you want somehow, so some kind of things, so exercise. So I seconds. So if you like lang guys, do a little bit of stretching, yung ganyan. So, okay guys. stretching. Kita niyo ba guys? Kung ano, hindi nakikita. Nakakatawa yun. Nakakatawa guys. Okay. So, of course, ganyan guys. Yung neck ko guys, ang babang mo. So if you are, ano, parang, if you are, so, stretching guys, kind of, it's hard, di ba? Going, getting back, like, you know that you have not been doing it for a long time. So, on the floor, guys. Okay. So, this one, guys, I'm going to do, okay, guys. Okay, you can also do those stretches a while ago while kneeling on the mat if you like, if you don't like to be standing. Okay, so so have I done that? Have I done that kneeling? So I would be doing this, or another way. If you like, you know. Yes. Okay. So if I do it on the side, there will be huge moves here on the tree. Okay. So the next one will be, if I'm exercising. So this one is somehow a beginner's stretch. In fact, no, if you can, you want to do this bed, you know, on your bed, somehow on a mattress or kind of. So this one, sliding, sliding. Okay. So it's very new. For example, you can't do it yet, like totally, like down like that. Right? So you can, you know, be there. Just be here. Don't give up. Just keep on practicing. And one day, as you practice every single day, 5 days, it becomes better. So So just practice, guys. So trying to reach the other side. Pwede pala yun. Guys, this is my first time to see this one. Like, the other side. Like, what's the opposite side of this one? Ganun ba? Okay, just be careful. Right? No, teka, parang hindi ko maano. Hindi ko magets. Okay. So guys, pero I want to, maybe I missed the other side. So again, alright. So next is very slow lang, guys. Very slow lang. Very slow. Okay. Example, guys. Me. So yun, guys. So no pressure, guys. Just like that. It can be up here. So it takes analyzing from here. You can always start from up your arms kasi at first it will hurt. Diba? Nakatabi nga sa So looking at the opposite side, like just leaning towards. Okay. So this one is like that. You want to stretch like that. This one is a good one, guys. It's a straight stretch line. So that's ano, a beginner's parang somehow a stretch. So if you like naman, for me guys, having been not doing yoga too much anymore. So that's a typical stretch for any beginner who wants to exercise. Okay. So beyond that, I would just do, lying down and then, or like that, inhale, exhale. For me guys, a lot of ways in going back to yoga. But for me, my experience guys, as I have maybe already 5 years straight practitioner of yoga. So I'm in my kind of, you get me like somehow beginner to intermediate to still be a beginner, you get me? So I'm not a guru guys, but somehow just so just like a baby, just like an infant, like going back again to the basic. So if you like lang guys, okay, so for yoga, like for me, I would do like the basic, just like that. Typically, we're very almost some are the same with the typical stretch. But going back to the practicing, inhale, exhale. Now practicing again to breathing, mouth closed, be it inhaling and exhaling like that. Now, so getting calm, being mindful. If you can't do it yet, like you've been so long, you have stopped already, then just again be patient kasi practicing it again because you have stopped and have compassion for yourself that you're gonna have. It takes time. It takes days, weeks to get back on track, di ba? Kasi it's been a while, di ba? So give yourself a chance. Just try again. So don't lose hope like, and then trying to exhale in yoga, and then you used your mouth. It's fine. Be forgiving. Do it again tomorrow. Okay, if it's hard now, then again, building up again your momentum. Ganun. So have patience. Okay? Ganun lang. Just try doing this. A little bit of doing the eight motion. Ganyan, guys. Long been not been doing this, you stop for a month, mga ganyan, or you stop for 6 months, do something that is light lang, nothing strenuous pa. Just do it for 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes. You're trying to get back again. So don't force yourself like biglaan na lang nag 1 hour ka or ganun guys. And then do this also. You do need a modified like for a while maybe you've forgotten to do this and then getting used to it again, getting yourself familiar, having that guide. Ganyan muna guys, ganyan ganyan lang. Ganyan ganyan ka lang muna. Even so you don't have the arms yet, pwede rin naman. Ganyan lang. Set up lang, like the prepare. Then unti-unti you remember, okay, I used to lift up my arms, I used to raise up that way. Ganyan guys. Ganyan. So, so practice lang guys. Eternally, like, eternally. Diligently as you practice, you remember, okay, I can do a real side. And like that. And unti-unti, guys. Just practice. May chair pala dun, guys. So, just hold your head. That is fine. Okay? Doing the downward dog. Raising yourself again to downward dog because it's understandable, it's hard. Because you not been doing it for a while. Practice doing the plank. Practice that again. If it would be that you're just here, that's fine. And then eventually, as you practice every day, 10 minutes a day, it becomes like this. Hold your, suck in your navel. Inhale, exhale. Focus. Swaying forward and back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Kasi you're reminding yourself again how to exercise. So it takes a while. Diba? And then you remember, you usually do a chaturanga. You go down slowly, 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 hold it. Not as perfect, guys. And then down. And maybe it's been a while that you've done, kita niyo mga tambak. It's been a while that you've done some cobra, right? Some kind of, ano ba to? Ang post to, guys. Yung alala, guys. Sphinx ba? Eh, ano ba tawag doon? Basta ganun. Breathing in, breathing out. Like that. Ganyan, guys. Slowly. And then, so practicing that again. It's very stiff, di ba? At first. Stretching, stretching. So at first, it's kind of hard to do that. Practice. Just be here. Then, okay. this every day. You lower it down. Practice. So from here, raise your hand. Down a little bit down. Raise your hand. Then the next day, the third day, it becomes better. Diba? Right? So, a lot of ways, guys. And let's do some, for example, kind of, you are into some kind of an exercise class, maybe, and you seem to just wanting to awaken your senses, like getting back on exercising. That scenario, guys. Okay, so that those short exercises, guys. I mean, just doing it 15 minutes, 10 minutes a day. That's it. And then as you have, as you are discovering, okay, I still am interested. I still like to do it. Okay, so this type naman of exercise, like if you are wanting to just boost up again, like having an active type of exercise, guys. So, just learning again to move, for example, guys. So if you like po. So good morning on my end. So if you like that, guys. So as I stand up, I stretch. So these are different types. If you are like aerobically active, you are wanting to get back on exercising, then just a few minutes of just practicing getting to get back. So inhale, exhale here. Inhale, exhale here. So just a few in a 60 seconds. So somehow a good day to welcome the good day. Inhale, exhale here. 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 It doesn't matter, guys, how many times, but quality bending. See? Twist. Inhale, release. Inhale, release on the other side. kneeling part, if you like, similar to somehow Pilates or yoga. Okay, so two, one, two. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale here, inhale, exhale here. I'm always teaching I'm always sharing though it's not perfect, but really that's the way to sustain the exercise. Inhale, inhale again, exhale here, inhale, exhale there, inhale, exhale here, inhale, exhale there. Now be it you are wanting to just do the legs, then do that. That's fine. Okay? And then eventually, as you are doing it, you are getting used to raising your arm. Ganun guys. Be it your leg is just here, eventually, like that. Okay? So this one, by pulling and pushing, inhale, exhale here. Inhale, exhale here. Inhale, exhale here. Ah, I'm trying, I'm moving backwards na. Full. And it at first it's very heavy. So forgive yourself. It's been a while. It's gonna take a while, guys. It's a practice. But believe me, just on the first day, second day, you would feel like you're grateful because you started again. Right? And then this one, you can start on with this one. Okay? Eh, ano ba? Nakikita niyo ba, guys? So, for example, guys. So, I feel like with the crunch, side crunch. Ito guys, I'm gonna take a pause. This exercise can be considered an advance. I feel like advance for beginners because it's too heavy. I want you to chop up. I like portion the exercise, this exhibition in smaller um, exhibitions. Like for this one, the first position is like this. Okay, standing, seated, side view, right? And then you have your both legs, right? Bring your legs right there, angled. This one, like chicken wings or kind of, yung mga ganyan, nakaganyan. Basta. Tapos this one, you get, before you do this, kasi sometimes we straight up like do some exercise, sometimes we don't look at it. That's why they are sustaining it. Kasi that's what we want to watch on. How they sustain it. Aside from proper breathing. That's the tempo. Diba? It depends on how you decide. So this one, you get your strength from here. My core sucked in my navel. I have my legs holding this one. And as I do this one, you see this one position. Inhale, crunch. I crunch this part. Crunch. Exhale. Get me guys? Kasi if you are not understanding that this one gives you strength, press the breathing, then you don't sustain. Ang tendency, I don't like na. That's it. Ganon. Maybe ay may pa-drama pang ganon guys. So, ako lang, that's how I survive and sustained and enjoyed. Kasi all the more I understand now, okay, that's the reason they are sustaining it also because it's properly somehow, you get me? Okay. See, all the more you feel like you are in control of the exhibition instead of, how do I do it? Because you don't understand, you're wobbly, you stretch the leg and then you crunch. Okay, other side. Feeling ano guys, pero that's how I understood. guys. So, yan. So, it's easy. Diba? Hindi yung hirap na hirap ka na. It takes, no, that's not perfect. It takes a while, okay? So, so the exercise is this one. So there are two challenges, and then stand up again, and then stretch, and again, stretch, down, stretch, down, stretch. You will find your pattern, your momentum, your routine as you are doing it all the time. You will have your system. So you like this. Down, exhale, inhale, down, inhale, exhale, down, inhale, exhale, down, exhale here. That's how you last the exercise. So there are many ways to bring back your inspiration to get back on your exercise routine, guys. So a lot of those contents on my channel. Please check out, guys. So ito. So practice them. So I start from here and exhale. Then back. Inhale. Exhale as I go down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale here. So this is kind of a like repeatedly that you're just there. Your arms are like that, it's fine. Okay, guys. So I'm nearly done because, guys, after this, we are um I'm I'll be meeting with the baker, guys, kasi we are basta doing something in advance for this morning. So, guys, yun. So, a lot of ways to get yourself active again. So, I hope you, those are two different ways to get back. So, it's really up to you. And as simple as, you know what, walking and running, you just do your, stretches in the morning. And then as slowly as if you are not into running anymore, then just be it, you start from walking. Ganun lang talaga guys, paulit-ulit lang. And then as you go along, it becomes, a little bit of with tempo. And then, di ba? And then, ganun lang naman, di ba? Tapos hanggang sa ma-build up mo na uli. Ma-build up mo na uli. Right, so I hope you learned so much on today's live stream, guys. Thank you so much. Don't lose hope and uh, just you can always do it again. Okay, though it's not impossible. Okay, be it 7 days or 7 days or 10 days or a month or it's been a year. Forgive yourself. You are a human being. Okay, we are you can do it. Okay, so guys, have a great day. See you again. And that's your Valentine special. Finding ways to get back on track. Just try. Okay? Basta when you fail, just try, just start, just begin again, something worthwhile. Your health is worthwhile. Alright? Thank you guys again. Take care. Bye po.